WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
I'm meteorologist Caitlin McGrath, and surprise, surprise, we are in for another cold Friday forecast. Temperatures will start off a little bit chillier than it was Thursday morning, with temperatures back below freezing for everyone. In fact, in the 20s across the area, mid to upper 20s for D.C. down through southern Maryland, 23 degrees in Frederick, 25 in Front Royal and Manassas, 24 down into Culpeper. Now, the good news with Friday is that we don't have much wind, so there won't be as nasty of a wind chill factor as we were dealing with on Thursday, but it's plenty cold as is. Temperatures will only climb into the mid to upper 30s, and it's not going to be a bright sunny day. We'll wake up with mostly cloudy skies, see a few breaks of blue throughout the late morning and early afternoon, but not the brightest of days. And with those cold temperatures, it's going to feel even chillier without the sun. Now, as we look ahead to the weekend, we've got more clouds around on Saturday, but temperatures that will feel much more comfortable. I mean, we're still about 5 degrees below average with a high of 45 on Saturday, but compared to the 30s, 45 is going to feel pretty nice. And then late Saturday night, snow develops. It continues into early Sunday morning, but this is a quick hitting little system. It's not going to be a long duration event. It's not going to bring a ton of snow, but most of the area will have some light cleanup to do early Sunday morning. And then the rest of the day is just partly sunny and really, really cold. It's going to turn very windy throughout the day on Sunday. High temperatures are only in the low 30s, and it's going to feel much colder than that. So let's talk first about the Sunday snow. It really starts to pick up around midnight Saturday into early Sunday morning, and it's out of here by about 8 a.m. So you've got to be up late or up early to even see this snow. We're talking about a general 1 to 3 inches across most of the area. A little less snow for areas north and west of D.C., but be prepared for just a little bit of light cleanup by Sunday morning. So we'll start things off here Saturday night. This is right around 6 o'clock. You might start to see a few flakes in our northern counties, and certainly over towards the mountains. Mountain snow is going to pick up earlier in the day and continue into Sunday morning. This is going to be a good snow event for our local ski areas out toward the Alleghenies. We're talking about 8 to even 12 inches of snow. Now by 11 o'clock, we start to see some light flakes through far northern Virginia, parts of northern and western Maryland, but it's really overnight when this snow really starts to ramp up. This is 3 a.m. We've got a good burst of snow kind of right down the 95 corridor, back into Frederick, Leesburg, La Plata, and down toward Fredericksburg. Now by 6 a.m. we start to see that steadier snow taper off to light snow down through parts of southern Charles, St. Mary's, Calvert County, into the northern neck, parts of King George and Westmoreland County. But again, this is 6 a.m. so it clears out really, really quickly. By 9 o'clock, the last of the flakes have fallen, and we'll already have sunshine. But notice those wind particles really starting to pick up. Temperatures only in the 20s as we head throughout the late morning and early afternoon. And once you factor in that wind, it's going to feel even colder than that. So for the most part, we're talking about a widespread 1 to maybe 3 inches of snow, with some slightly higher totals back into parts of Montgomery County, Prince George's County. But on either side of where we see that band of snow, so areas north and west and south and east, you don't walk away with much. Now, that comes with the caveat that where we see that heavier band of snow may shift. It could hang farther north, it could scooch farther south. We still have to fine tune the exact track of this forecast. It all depends on where we have this trough set up, which quite frankly is really difficult to forecast for and can change even leading up to the storm itself. But I do like a general widespread 1 to 3 inches across most of the area for now, with less farther north and west and south and west as well, and down through parts of southern St. Mary's County. So behind the snow, it is all about the cold, really Arctic air that moves in for Sunday into Monday. Well, we're only in the 30s rather also as we look ahead to Tuesday, but the wind is going to play a really big factor in the forecast. So let's talk about how cold it will feel. This is Sunday afternoon, right around 1 o'clock. Feels like the single digits from Frederick back into Leesburg, 7 degrees in Front Royal, low teens for Gaithersburg down through D.C. and Manassas. By Monday morning, or by Sunday night rather, this is 7 o'clock, feeling even colder, mid to low single digits for just about everyone come Saturday night, and not much better as you're getting the kids off to the bus stop Monday morning, feeling like the low teens and single digits as you're up and at 'em early and throughout the afternoon. This is right around 12 o'clock, feeling like the mid to low teens. We're really going to struggle to climb on Monday, and we'll have that gusty wind with us all day, so there's a big wind chill factor to the forecast. This is 6 o'clock Monday night, still only feeling like the upper teens and low 20s. Now, thankfully, this deep chill does not last for too long. Tuesday, we're still only in the 30s, but by Wednesday, closer to average in the mid to upper 40s. And then as we look ahead to next Friday, that could be our first day of the month, the 18th of December, the first time we get above average for the month. We've been below average so far for the month of December, and we finally could see that change next week, but doesn't last for too long. Temperatures back in the mid to upper 40s, possibly low 50s as we look ahead toward the end of next week and the following weekend. So right now we've just got clouds around for Friday and Saturday, snow developing really late, and it clears out so early on Sunday. Going to be nice to wake up to a little bit of light snow on a Sunday morning, no less. No impacts to schools with delays, cancellations, no issues for the morning commute. Just a nice snow as we're starting off your Sunday forecast. It is all clear by late morning, and by Sunday evening it is just clear and cold for the start of Hanukkah festivities. And then as we look ahead to next week, it's all about that wind chill on Monday before temperatures gradually get warmer and warmer until we're back in the 50s on Thursday.